Hi, Michael Eisenberg here with eXp Realty. Hey, just wanted to talk a little bit about closing costs. I'm often asked, especially by buyers and sellers as well, what closing costs are and what they're going to cost me. Well, let me start by explaining a little bit about closing costs. So there's a bunch of things that you go into closing costs. Let's say the first one is going to be title insurance. So title insurance protects you. The title company does a title search, and they want to make sure there's no liens or encumbrances on the property. And if they find any after closing, they're going to ensure that you're insured for those. So they're going to be responsible for those. So the buyer, if they're getting a loan, is going to buy a title insurance policy to protect their lender. The seller is going to buy a title insurance policy to protect the buyer. The other large amount in closing costs is going to be the escrow fee. So that's usually split between the buyer and seller. As far as the buyer side goes, there's going to be lending origination fees and other fees by the lender. Now, those vary greatly. It just depends on what the lender charges. Okay, there's also going to be for the documentation fee, there's going to be a recording fee. For the buyer, there's going to be an appraisal fee. The appraiser is going to be sent out to the house to determine the value and see if there's enough value for the lender to loan you the money on the house. There's also some miscellaneous fees. Those are the larger ones. I've actually even seen an email fee, believe it or not. As far as the seller goes, there's going to be commissions for the real estate transaction and excise tax along with those other things. So if you got any other questions, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. Love to help you out. Love to answer all your questions about real estate.